Hey everybody, welcome back to some Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Last time, we managed to squeeze all of Duxon and Onderon together. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay, wanted to make sure you guys could hear me. So just in case the audio wasn't working, welcome back to some Knights of the Republic 2 with Batia Reps. Last time, we wrapped up Onderon / Duxon, including the return trip to Onderon to deal with that Sith tomb. Now we have found all of the missing Jedi Masters, and they've headed to Dantooine. I have some side quests I'm going to do here. Mostly it's going to be recruiting the various Mandalorians that we've come across for Mandalore. And then we're going to go right on to the end game. So we'll be jumping right into that here pretty quick. So here we are on Duxon, Mira. Okay, let's get on board. On board the Hawk, and then we'll head to Nar Shaddaa. That's where we're going to go first.
So you fought against the Mandalorians in the war?
I was part of the war effort, yes. I worked as a technician, though.
But you
Wonder how well this is going to go.
To a Mandalorian, there is honor in that.
I could do without your Mandalorian honor. I saw the results of your honor. The absolute destruction your warriors brought.
The Mandalorians did get up to some shit.
Mandalorians are a little better than mercenaries.
As cool as they are, they got up to some shit.
What's honor to someone like that? All they care about are credits.
If I were you, I'd pick your words more carefully.
It was a compliment, Beodor, not an insult.
Don't need compliments from a murderer.
Maybe that's what it
I
looked
can
like
understand why you feel that way.
when we fought. We fought for honor and glory in the heat of battle.
You did nothing but murder.
Also,
innocents.
please enjoy my awesome Star Wars Black Series Clone Trooper helmet. I've always wanted one since I was a little kid, until episode 3, and I finally have one. It's so cool.
You Mandalorians just got what you deserved at Malachor.
Defeat is part of a warrior's life. We will recover, stronger than before.
Doesn't it even bother you that your people were almost destroyed? Or do lives have no meaning to you?
People die in war.
Well, I'm glad to have you guarding my back.
Can we leave the past in the past and get back to work?
Fine by
Team? Please? Or do we need to have a pizza party? Pizza party on the Ebon Hawk? We're gonna raise morale. We're gonna raise morale. Okay. Mandalore, I feel like you're a supreme pizza kind of guy. Theodore, what kind of pizza do you like?
Yes, General?
Have anything for me? Ooh, did something happen to you on Duxon? You seem a little calmer
I
than
feel
normal.
a sense of peace. It was difficult, but I guess I've come to understand something about myself.
That's awesome.
It's
What do you
nothing,
mean?
just something that opened my eyes. Ask me about it some other time. Was there something you wanted me for?
But that's what I want to ask you about. I wonder if I have to get higher influence with him. Mandalore, we'll go find you, your buds. Alright, to Nar Shaddaa. Here we go. Also, immediately need to take Atten, because I still haven't gotten him to be a Jedi yet. Little miffed, but I haven't managed it. Little miffed. It's okay. Also, this is, I'm a huge Power Ranger fan. And this is the, oh, the battery's dead. This is the Lightning Collection Zordon. This is pretty sweet. It normally lights up, so we can give Rangers missions and stuff. I have most of the Lightning Collection line. But the battery's dead. Oh well. Still, Zordon. Pretty cool. I got Cal Kestis and Darth Nihilus hanging out with me. I wish we got more Cal Kestis figures and some of his different clothes, because while I like this look, I very quickly changed all these clothes and did not keep him in these for any of my playthroughs for Jedi Survivor. Also have a clone trooper from Cal Kestis' unit from Jedi Fallen Order, which may be my next game that I'm going to play. But if I play it, It's gonna be on Jedi Master mode for that that super challenge and stress. Okay. Back on Nar Shaddaa. Did I need to up any more stats to work on T3? I can't remember. Oh, I can go talk to that merchant. The Rhodian who felt that I was a warrior, a fighter in wars to come. So we're gonna go talk to her again for sure. Do 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 do. Master speed. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Meow. Wait. I feel like there might be some quests here I haven't done. Guess I need to go left. I don't know if it'll give me influence of either of them, so perhaps not. Let's see, to docks. Go to the docks. Moving fast as lightning. Okay, so let's swap out Atten for Mandalore. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. I don't know why I do 2 extra ones, considering the sound is like boom, boom. And then it's like boom, boom. But I'm always like boom, 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 boom. And I don't know why. Somehow that's how this tone goes in my head, strangely enough. Hey, Mandalorians.
Mandalorian, you're welcome to join us. Our clan has traveled here in search of work, and if we find a working arrangement, then I'm sure you could be included in. I'm not here for any mercenary work. I'm here to return your clan to Duxon, where I am restoring our people to their
Let's
former
go.
glory.
Welcome to the chat, Freya.
But after Revan defeated Mandalore, no new one was chosen. I intend to
This is one of my
rectify
favorite
that error.
Mandalores, by the way.
I have no doubt that you believe that you are Mandalore.
Mandalore the
But look at
Preserver,
situation we are in
I believe,
now.
is
Anyone
what
can
ends up
buy
being
a
his
helmet
title.
from a swoop track and make such a claim. And the last time Mandalore traveled in the company of non-Mandalorians, we were pledged to Exar Kun.
I am no Exar Kun. I am a Jedi and have allied myself
Jedi.
with Mandalore.
Perhaps you are deserving of the title of Mandalore. I heard rumors from Oz
This is my boy.
about Mandalorian sightings on Duxon. So perhaps there is truth to what you say. Very well, Mandalore. My clan will follow you and make for Duxon.
Yay!
So that another clan might be added to the strength of your army. Excuse us. We must gather the rest of our clan and deliver them the news.
Sounds like a plan. I'm uniting the clans. The Mandalorian clans. Some of my favorite fictional fighters or warriors. And pretty much, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite fictional warriors, from all the things I'm a fan of, I wouldn't classify the Power Rangers as warriors in this case. I'm gonna leave them aside, but like the Mandalorians, the Clone Troopers, the Spartans, like those are like the Spartans from Halo, specifically the Spartan 2s and 3s, and even the 4s, they're pretty great too. But like, those are some of my favorite fictional fighter types, or warriors. Let's see. Zoom, zoom. Alright, there's that canteen I need to go investigate. Do that, and then I will head to Dantooine to recruit that Mandalorian clan that we found there. Speed! Bick, get up and go home, or else I'll tell Mondo to... Ah, a new face. Come in. Hello. Lupo Shar. Hello, new face, and welcome to Lupo's Swoop Viewing Gallery. Are you the owner of this establishment? Yes, I am Lupo Shar, and you are? I am Batia Raps. Pleasure to see a new face. It is rare that a new racer joins our ranks. Rare? How so? Ah, well, there are not many people who can spare the credits to compete on a steady basis. And I can compete. Go out back and talk to Mondo. He'll set you up. Okay. are you? Borana Liss. Greetings, Offworlder. I am Borana Liss. Greetings, I am Batir Raps. Nice to meet you. Pleasure. Might I ask what you're doing here? I was thinking about racing my swoop. That would not be smart, at least not yet. And why is that? Racing right now would be pointless. Lupo has a champion that cannot be beat. A droid. Droid? Lupo began taking advantage of all the traffic of rich merchants and native refugees by fixing the swoop races on Nar Shaddaa. After being repeatedly hounded by the exchange for their cut of the profits, Lupo found a way to fix the races and keep every credit, by going legit. So he built a droid to win the race. Lupo commissioned Kodin to make a droid that could pilot a swoop bike better than any sentient ever could. I would not have expected that merchant to be able to make a droid like that. Droid would be a formidable opponent. With Droid's body, his new pilot could withstand much greater trauma than flesh and blood. And all of the safety features could be removed from the swoop bike, probably making it faster. So by not fixing the races anymore, the exchange couldn't claim a cut of the winnings. It's not the exchange's racer winning anymore. Even the huts have rules. So then why is this place empty? Well, as my father says, you can shave a Wookiee several times, but you can only skin him once. I feel like I take issue because Wookiees are people. So that's a little racist, but like, I get it. I get the saying. It's just in my head. Pretend you said sheep, because I like the Wookiees. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Yeah. Meaning he scared away all the competition. Yes. Even when everyone realized his champion was unbeatable, the bets dried up. So how do I beat him? I was hoping you'd ask me that. Just tell me what to do. The droid is kept in a cage in between races so as not to damage itself. You see, Lupo is notoriously cheap and did not spring for any software upgrades beyond the piloting program. Go on. If Lupo's droid gets destroyed, he will not only lose the gallery, but his champion as well. The next racer to come along would not have very much competition. How should we proceed? Well, it just so happens that I have the access codes to the droid's cage. What good will that do? If someone wanted to reprogram the droid or sabotage it in some fashion, they would need the access codes to the cage. That does make sense. I'm tracking so far. What are the codes? Not so fast. If Lupo sees that someone has tampered with the droid, he will get it fixed and change the cage's codes. We must destroy it on the first try. If you are not up for the task, you'll render my code useless. I can reprogram the computer behavior core with a process delay without him realizing it. You sound like you know what you're about. Here are the codes. C9, T9 access codes. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, piece of candy. Head back. There we go. Box. Advanced med pack, sweet. C9 C9T9 racing droid. Man, I'm getting all kinds of tongue-tied. Let's see. Check the droid for oddities. You notice there's an unusual looking module attached under the droid's left arm. Look the module up. Attempt to open the module's casing. Success. You have opened the casing without damaging any of the components inside. Inside the casing there's a data recorder and a high-powered burst transmitter. This is obviously a passive information gathering device. It is very interesting. Slice into the behavior core of the droid. Bypass the meager security lockouts. Lupo must have considered the shield adequate protection. There's only one file in the droid's behavioral subroutines. Open file swoop 0000001. File contains all the data needed for the droid to race the swoop track without incident. Computer, reprogram the droid. You've reprogrammed the droid to think it is in a race and about to lose. This activates the droid's self-destruct program. Okay. Definitely a sore loser. What's going on in here? I don't know. I came running when I heard the explosion. The droid! Lupo will have my gills on a plate. What happened? I believe your droid had a minor malfunction. I saw nothing. I'm ruined. I can't afford to build another one. Those creditors will have my Leku on a plate. They're very slimy looking, too. Perhaps someone could buy the gallery from you. Yes, I should be able to get enough to pay everyone off and still have some left over. I must move quickly, but who would buy this Gizka-infested hole? A Twi'lek female in there seems to have interest for some reason. Barana? Yes, she's been trying to snatch this place out from under me for some time now. Barana! Barana! That was dark side points? No! I lost my mastery over the light side. Oh, that's sad. Hey, Barana. Performed wonderfully. Lobo could not summon the gallery fast enough, and for a very good price, I might add, and left the planet on the first transport with creditors grabbing at his Leku. Here's a cut of the profits I've made off the purchase of this place. They're yours in any case. All of this is thanks to you. Sweet. I will take that. Okay. I think there's some more droid oddities that I can investigate here on Nar Shaddaa. I'm gonna go do real quick. And then we're gonna head to Dantooine. That's next. Checking out the promenade, Dantooine. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Password? I can go in. Success. You can go in. Aha! Gained access to this. Oh, this is the Bazak Den. It's the gambling den. S4C8. Hello.
You have caught me at a rare time. Usually there are many players who seek to play, but you are fortunate to have caught me at a moment of quiet.
Why so many
I fear
players?
it is because I am simply not a skilled Pazak player. I'm afraid protocol droid skills and language interpretation are not something that lend themselves to Pazak and probability.
That makes sense. So why do you play?
I cannot help myself. In fact, every time I seek to find the answer to that question, I am consumed with the need to come here and play Pazak. I am concerned that the problem may lie with the memory core. Without routine memory wipes, you know, such degradation is known to occur, leading to instabilities. I fear my obsession with Pazak is one such corruption.
Wait, you said you come here and play Pazak. Why here?
I do not. Would you like to play Pazak?
Maybe in a moment. Why would you come here specifically?
I do not. Would you like to play Pazak? Oh.
Interesting. Okay. Why so many players?
Why?
Why do you play? Yes. Would you mind if I take a look? Maybe it can be fixed.
I wish it fixed. I do find some degree of satisfaction in playing. Would you like to play?
If you're damaged, it might be good to stop the damage before it gets worse.
You are quite correct. If you are indeed skilled,
I am pretty skilled in repair.
Quick look.
Alright, let's open you up and take a look. Find the malfunction and correct the problem.
That feels much better. I cannot believe I went on and on about such a foolish game. Thank you, truly thank you.
My pleasure. You notice there's an unusual looking module attached onto the droid's left arm. Attempt to open the module's casing. Successfully open the module without damaging any of the components inside. Inside the casing there's a data recorder and a high-powered burst transmitter. It's obviously a passive. It's just like the one on the other droid. Interestingly enough. Interestingly enough. Okay. Wait. It's like Nar Shaddaa finally coughed up someone worth my time. Oh. Hello yourself, gorgeous. What can I do for you, handsome? Oh my. Handsome? Me? You don't say. A little game of Pazak would be wonderful. Oh, I don't know if I can compete against one so skilled in the ways of winning. Whoa. That was magnificent. Thank you for such a stimulating game. Man, I guess I must play cards really good. I don't know if anybody's ever thanked me for playing a stimulating game with someone before. Interesting. Ooh, yes! New trade routes. I nearly flippin' forgot about that. Need to go talk to her. Right. Keep quiet about this place. Are you going into the Pazak Den? Yes. Can I help you with something? There's a player inside by the name of Grindy. We need him to come out here so we can talk to him. Can I pass along a message for you? No, we would prefer to tell him the news in person. It is better this way. See what I could do. Also, I do not trust them. Thank you, I can go in. Excuse me. Hey, Grindy. Searching for a game, who, man? Must be willing to lose if you play. No time for great human upsets and accusations. Very troubling. Very upsetting. You've got some friends waiting out front. Friends? What are you talking about? Some thugs looking to rough you up by the look of it, to be honest. Quick. That stank-weed-eating chuba face will not pay them no matter how long they harass me. I can stay in here all day if it takes. Maybe some other time. Seems to be a major personality at the Pazak Den. I'm not playing Pazak this run-through. Just not really worried about it. Keep quiet about this place. Back to the planning pad, and then we're going to go talk to that Rhodian merchant. She's right there. Ah, didn't do the thing. Your path returns here, and I am thankful. How may I assist you today? I wanted to let you know about establishing. I want to talk to you about establishing trade routes. Let me know if you make progress towards establishing a new market. I've already settled the problems on Dantooine. If you want to travel there, you can. That's good news indeed. I have heard there are many opportunities to be found there. Thank you for your intervention. Onderon is in chaos, but you might be able to trade with the Mandalorians on Duxon. Very good. I'll set up connections there immediately. Let's see what you have. Ooh, more Jal Shay Neophyte armor. Yes, please. Any more of that stuff? No. Nah, this is just a shame. You got some crystals, though. That's a good crystal. Yes. Yes, these are some good-looking crystals. Ooh, silver. Viridian. Nice. Those sound awesome. I don't know if I've gotten them on HK Protocol Pacifist package. Yep, nope, we're gonna do it. And Freya, no Pazak this time. I'm just not feeling the card minigame right now. I would get really lost into it, I worry. And right now, we got a job to do. We gotta save the galaxy. We gotta go reunite the Mandalorian clans. That's what I care about right now. Reuniting the scattered clans. That is the most important. Joom shoom. Aw, didn't do it. Joom shoom shoom shoom. There we go. I did it myself. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. Bayador, can I talk to you again?
Yes, General.
Has something happened to you on Duxon? You seem calmer than normal.
It's nothing, just was there something I feel
That's the only thing I can ask you.
Just was there something
I feel like I have to go level up. Or do I need him to level up? Alright, now we're headed to... Hey, Godo. I wanted to talk to you. I have some questions for you. You wanted me to save the Republic. How is that possible? Several factors. I've asked you this before. Okay. What about Dantooine? Excellent. Situation on Onderon. Excellent. But the restoration efforts on Telos. Nothing. I wanted to talk to you about your operations on Urshada. Oh, other questions. Okay. Do you know anything about the HK droids sent after me?
I have encountered some, purchased the service of others.
Oh? Why are they hunting me?
Them to be honest, I believe that was always their intention, but it seems their directive was dormant for some time.
An army of assassin droids were built to find me?
You mean produced? No.
Do you know where they come from?
I do know that there are a surprising number scattered throughout the Republic fleet,
searching for you. What they will do now that you are found is easy to predict.
That's true. They're gonna
Of
come
course
after me.
They are. They're droids with very specific protocols that, unless changed, will dictate their movements. Unless you shut them down at the source, they will be stalking you until
Where's the
you are
source, though?
captured or terminated.
Unfortunately, their source is
Their predecessor,
unfinished content that
archaic
wasn't
memory of
in the
their
final game.
assassination droid will know more about his subsequent generations than I would.
Hey, you leave HK-47 alone. He is a gem. What are they doing in the Republic fleet?
Masquerading as protocol droids. I have discovered that when they are used in negotiations, they have a predictable pattern of sabotaging whatever peace treaties they are involved with.
Well, that's terrible. Why doesn't the Republic know?
The Republic has no reason to investigate otherwise, and any discovery of their true purpose has been concealed by well-timed accidents.
Why haven't you acted on this information? Innocent
Because
people are dying?
Their behavior is predictable, of course. By monitoring their presence, I know which worlds will suffer civil wars, planetary conflicts, and Republic bombardment.
But
Of
Republic
course they are,
bombardment is something
unless
to
you shut
avoid.
them, why don't you ask their
I have other questions. What capabilities does your droid possess?
To guard and protect you. As such, it is well
Protect
suited for
you.
a variety of tasks. It is skilled in
Oh,
intimidation,
yeah.
interrogation, and can provide a series of select skills that will make it an effective killing machine. For the most part, it will follow your orders, unless they conflict with mine.
What skills does it
It
have?
comes with a droid scrambler that you may use against mechanized opponents to randomize their defensive and offensive protocols. Use it, and
Okay.
it will cause droids to wage a civil war in their programming, and they will turn on their allies. Its power source is not limitless, but it is enough. In addition, this unit comes equipped with a portable cloaking generator. It will allow it to enter places undetected in reconnaissance mode.
Nice. Those cannot prove an asset. Good to have you standing with us. I mean, floating with us.
What an amusing Jedi specimen you are.
Thank you.
I am
Thank
willing to indulge some of
On the yacht, you mentioned Revan. But Revan sought to destroy the
a
Republic,
common
didn't he?
misconception not supported by facts. Revan did not intend to destroy the Republic. He deliberately left the infrastructure of many planets intact, and many military production facilities.
But why? Revan had limitless forces.
I believe that by whatever means he used to build his armada,
The Starforge?
he recognized that it was somehow a limited source, or that he was only willing to use it to a point. My prediction is
That's
that
honestly
whatever production
really
facilities
smart,
being
'cause he didn't
employed
want it to be a
in
crutch
enterprise
like
that
Malik
Revan
did.
perceived as detrimental to the goals of the Sith. And that is why Revan left many military production facilities in the Republic intact.
But why? Revan wouldn't need to conquer anything else once the Republic is beaten.
That is
Right?
what occupies my calculations as well. I believe that Revan saw a war on another front that we did not, or saw the value in keeping a strong military force.
Do you know where Revan got his
Also a
forces?
mystery to me. I do not have any evidence upon which to build an answer. It is significant that after the defeat of Malak, the forces decreased considerably, and after Revan's departure from known space, production ceased completely. It is my prediction that whatever was producing such forces needed a strong, effective leader to ensure its stability. Without Revan or Malak, there was no such figure left among
Which makes
the
sense. Though a lot of the Sith were defeated at the start battle for the Starforge. What about Malik?
Malik demonstrated no concern for the future of the Republic in his attacks. His stratagems were painfully obvious, intending to crush all resistance everywhere. There was little thought beyond the complete destruction of
Yeah, that sounds
anything
like Malik.
opposed him. He left quite a mess. I'm still trying to assess all the damage. Between the two, I
Oof,
would
no kidding.
Revan ruled the galaxy. He had foresight in his conquest, a subtlety that Malak did not possess.
I have some nothing. Never mind. Ooh, I gained some
Yes.
influence with
Is
Godo.
there something you have come to offer me?
Can I ask you some questions? Where's your base of operations?
For now, my presence must remain a secret, and it may remain that way forever. I am willing to...
Other questions? Nothing. Never mind. Oh.
What have you brought me?
Considering I saved you, you could be more grateful.
The fact we are even having a conversation is gratitude. Usually, my
fair.
conversations do not have the give and take that our current interaction does. And of course, there is much more screaming on the part of the listener when
Okay, so you're like a torture droid. Nothing.
Yes.
Never mind.
As anxious
I want to talk to you about
as
your
I am
operations
to
on
give away
Arshada. Darn it!
I am willing to indulge.
Have I exhausted all of your dialogue options right now? Apparently. It would seem so. I mean, I guess I could run to Korban and disturb all the corpses and fight more Siths, and maybe get some experience. I might be bad and do that. Why not, right? Might as well. My baby, the Evan Hawk. It'll be sad not to see her as often as I'm seeing her now. Really need some Evan Hawk artwork on my wall. She's a fine ship. Back to Korva. Okay. Zoom zoom. Zoom 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 zoom. Hey,
Yeah, what do you...
hey Mandalore. What's your take on the Republic?
Stagnant beast that had been killing its people for years before the wars began. Were it not for Revan's strength,
Fair.
the Republic would already be dead.
Also fair. You seem awfully complimentary of Revan, considering he almost
Only
destroyed your
Revan
people.
was worthy of our respect. We swept through the Outer Rim without any opposition until Revan assumed command of the Republic forces. Only then did the battle turn. But as you know, only a handful of Jedi fought, while the others cowered in their halls, afraid to meet us head-on.
Perhaps the Jedi thought the Mandalorian... no, I'm not going to insult Mandalore by saying that. I'm just going to say the Jedi had their reasons for staying out of the
It
war.
was good reasons. I'm not accusing you of being a coward. You commanded the Republic fleet that destroyed ours. You were a worthy opponent. Now is there something else you needed?
What was it you wanted to
Revan
ask
and
me?
Malak during the Mandalorian Wars? Why?
They were the only Jedi who realized the Republic would fall without the support of the Jedi.
We'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we
It's
had
fair.
seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun. And by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us?
Strong warriors and worthy
And that is how we
adversaries.
thought of you. Not of the Jedi in particular, but the men and women who joined Revan and Malak to fight against us. You turned a demoralized, defeated mess into a coordinated army. You brought
That took a lot of skill on
backbone,
Revan's part.
and above all else, victory to them. Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic. With a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to
It would have been a
fuel our
much
growth.
more militarized galaxy, for
Instead,
sure.
The Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this. Is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
I don't deal in
Just
what ifs.
think about it. Now is there something else you needed?
Can you tell me about the
Republic
Mandalorians?
thinks my people are dead, scattered. They are wrong. You should have destroyed us when you had the chance. As long as one Mandalorian lives, we will survive. Our honor, fortunes, and lives revolve around battle. From our earliest history, this has been our way, as it will be always.
This is the way. Can you tell me of
Our
Mandalorian history?
and our ways are something we shield from outsiders.
Aw, I
Only
understand
on the
now.
battlefield learn of someone.
My life has
One of
revolved around the
reasons I
same
travel
things.
with you. It pleases me that you recognize the truth. The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But we live in times of action, and I've said enough for now. We can speak of this again later. Now, is there something else you need?
I look forward to it. Never mind. Oh, no influence gained. Hey, HK. Come here. Come here. HK.
Statement. Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some degree of irritation at your actions. Perhaps my anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high. But you are countering all those expectations.
How is that?
Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were,
Atrocities?
in fact,
What?
accidents.
I'm not proud of what I did during the wars, and I do not wish to discuss it.
I suspected as much, Master. There are few who would discuss such things with an assassination droid, and that is perfectly
But you're not just an
understandable.
assassination
I mean,
droid, you're
what
my
use is
friend,
there for
HK.
Communication in a galaxy such as ours? Understanding might be achieved, or sympathies might be gained by such callous acts. You are right to remain silent about your past. I have seen the damage that repressing such things brings, and it is far preferable to share such traumas.
Why did you ask me about the Mandalorian
Sir,
Wars?
Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
Oh, you're needy? Really?
Statement.
What do you mean?
Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on
Meatbags.
death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world,
It's because
even a
Revan shows your
galaxy.
targets.
The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history. But surely you realize this.
That's a very human perspective.
Statement. Master, please, any comparisons between me and your meatbag status leaves a fluctuating, intermittent charge through my control clusters.
I don't know why that brings a smile to my face.
And its impact to your attention. Statement.
How is that?
Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself. Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master,
That's true.
you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race.
No.
I doubt they realize it yet, but you dealt them
They
a
will
blow
recover.
from which they will never recover.
Don't attempt to justify my actions or yours.
Oh, Master, I am attempting to justify nothing, merely making an observation. Nothing would change the fact that I derive pleasure from ending the lives of others. I was
Oh,
only
HK,
trying to bring
never
death
change.
And its impact to your attention. Statement.
I had some other questions.
You wish to conduct an interrogation? Very well. Proceed.
Enough with the interrogation already. When I ask you questions, it means I will ask questions without torturing you, HK.
Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very
What?
well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
I found the Navicomputer tampered with. Any idea why it's locked?
Query. Indeed, I was unaware that the Navicomputer was locked.
Yes, it's voice printed.
Yes,
actually.
I heard it was voice printed. Most curious.
You can mimic languages, right? Can you unlock it?
I suppose so, Master. But I would need to know who voice locked it. And regrettably, I do not have that knowledge. It seems to me that we will have to
Oh, that's
accept
okay.
the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and dependable droid for its class. Statement.
That's some other questions. How did you get scattered all over the galaxy, HK?
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master.
Bit of a pain to put you back together. A little had to rip your parts out of other droids.
New owners hesitant to part with them.
Something of a pain,
I would be
yes.
distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat.
I don't
the
plan to,
experience.
HK.
Statement.
And some other questions, though. Let's talk about the other HK units.
Ah, yes, them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
Do you know where these clones are being created?
Answer. Master, I do not know. The location of the
I know
factory
where it
churning out
is.
these copies eludes me. And I do not know where they would have obtained schematics of my design. They are built from my template. Of that I know for certain.
They're almost exactly like you. How do you know that, though?
Answer. Because of my self-preservation program, my behavior core recognizes these templates as still being me, despite their individuality. I could
That's
no
very
more
interesting.
shoot them than I could shoot myself. It is a frustrating situation that has been looping through my behavior core for some time.
I need to know more about these clones of yours. You seem pretty disgusted by these duplicates, to be honest.
My feelings on the matter are something that I feel I must put in proper context. In a way,
I have
that
lightsaber
even
crystals.
a meatbag such as yourself could easily.
Let's not be dismembered. Yeah, I'd rather not be dismembered and scattered across the galaxy either. That doesn't sound like fun.
An exiled, cast out Jedi who can't even use the Force. Imagine that
I mean, I can
no
use
one
Force
has
now.
sunk lower than you. That you are truly the most miserable example of a Jedi ever.
Hey. Hey. Is this going somewhere?
Continuation. Now that you have that image, imagine this. Someone clones you. Badly, I might add. They make the clones talk differently, rob you of any shred of personality, and take your Jedi code and adjust it, so that it is not really the Jedi code anymore. They even change your pigmentation to a rather poor shade of Durasteel, rather than the proper rusty red that inspires fear in targets.
Those
And of
jerks
course,
have a terrible
they
paint
refer to
job.
meat bags as organics. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable! That explains your anger.
Clarification. Anger would be an understatement for the heat that builds up in my behavior core when these cheap imitations make their presence felt throughout the galaxy. Statement.
You were
Part of
so
the
pissed
indignity
about
of all
this.
these copies
And I kinda
is that
love
they
it.
impair my ability
It's a nice
to perform
addition to his
my function.
personality.
The more people throughout the galaxy recognize me as an illegal assassination device, the more difficulty I will have in carrying out my mission.
That does make sense. Never mind. I lost HK-47 influence? Found an upgrade part for you.
Something approaching joy is now growing in my behavior core, Master.
Ooh.
Please install it at once. Cautionary, but
Excellent.
please do so carefully. I have seen how you use a hydro spanner.
Hey, Freya, yes, HK-47 is the most savage of robots, and to be honest, would absolutely give K2SO a run for his money. And on honesty, HK-47 is probably one of my all-time favorite droid characters in all of Star Wars. I think droid characters, and there's a couple that popped into my head other than 3PO and R2, and I can visualize them, but I can't think of their names, and I'm just like, honestly, yeah, HK-47 and T3 are my boys. Now we're going to install the HK Protocol Pacifist package and see what happens. Do a diagnostic, then report, please.
I do not know, Master. I feel strange. Like a circuit has been flipped.
As long as, well, as long as you're not going to start shooting wildly at anyone we meet, then
Answer.
that's fine.
Oh, Master, I could not allow myself to harm another. What if they have families? Or children? We must always think of the children. The littlest ones
What?
always suffer in war. Musing. I think
Are you
perhaps
okay?
I would enjoy learning a new language. Or watching an informative holovid.
Okay. I think you might want to run, another diagnostic.
Master, your concern is unfounded, I assure you. I am operating at peak
This is weird,
efficiency. And
but entertaining.
of course I am all right. Why wouldn't I be? I respect all life. All life is connected and should be nurtured.
What? Hold still. I need to operate.
Explanation? No, Master, no. What are you doing? Master,
You're fine.
please, I beg you. Never install anything again without checking it in the diagnostics bay first. That was a close one. I almost surrendered completely to
Oh,
peace
that
and
is, every time I see that, that is
how
just a hoot.
repugnant.
He's
Conclusion.
been watching Iron-Blooded
Where I
Orphans.
felt I almost understood why some meatbags choose peace and friendship over a high-powered blaster carbine.
Freya, I think that might be the best Gundam joke I've ever heard. That was peak Iron-Blooded Orphans bash, and I'm here for it. Oh, think of the children! Think of the children! HK-47 gained a bonus to his wisdom, awareness, and treat injury skill. Oh, sweet! This event has also given you an experience bonus.
Are there any other
Sweet!
horrors you wish to try and insert in my system?
Thank you, Freya.
Or is your electronic butchery done?
I'm done for now. But that was hilarious, and I love it. I need to save. I can't get over the think of the children. Now when anybody ever says, think of the children, I'm just gonna immediately pick out the roided out child soldiers from Iron-Blooded Orphans now. It's gonna be what's stuck on my head, and that's okay. I have some lightsaber crystals I need to work on. And, some armor. So let's see, lightsaber. I think I want to change my color, because now I have silver and viridian. I think I'm going to go with the silver blade. It looks terrible right now because it's rendered horribly, but... Alright, let's see. Let's look at some of these other crystals. Ooh. Damage +3. Ooh. Damage +1 to 8, and attack +3. Yeah, actually. Let's look at my lens. No, I've already got a good lens, good emitter. I thought it was just more. So I've currently got a damage +2. Oof, damage +3 and the massive criticals. Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes, armor. Ooh, and I got some more. Ooh, that looks pretty. Okay, let's see. There's some other companions that can wear Jedi robes that aren't currently. Okay. Give her that set. And the neural band. Okay, now. Oh, okay. Once that renders the lightsaber properly, this is gonna be great. So we're gonna take. Screw it. We're gonna take Godo. We're gonna take Theodore. Just because. And we're gonna go XP farming a little bit. Godo has much leveling to do.
Yeah.
Also, I have an idea. I'm gonna level up one of Theodore's. Let's see
Yes,
if that's
sir.
gonna let me have that conversation with him.
I
Something
feel
happened to you
a
on
sense of
Duxon?
Peace. It's
Okay,
nothing just
what do you mean?
Was this something you wanted?
Ask you about it when? There will never be another time. Ugh. Fine. Fine.
Fool, you've disturbed the spirit of this place, and they have sent their guardians.
It's fine.
Hisses
What are these guardians?
intelligent beasts,
This is...
corrupted and strengthened by prolonged exposure to the dark side. As creatures of the Force, they have a limited ability to mask their presence.
I think I shouldn't have poked the thing, but it's on purpose.
They must have fed on all the corpses left over from the war here on Korriban.
That does seem
The
likely.
angry phantoms of the Sith, too weak to influence the sentient, have taken these hisses as thralls to their will.
Well, that's definitely not ideal, but I'm sure we'll make it work. Engaging attack mode. But there must be a second hiss. Yeah. Oh, there's 3. Man, Goto did not do great. Theodor's not gonna do great either. 400 experience a pop. That is nice. Come on, Beodor. We got this. I'm gonna fight off the decent chunk. Ooh, I need 23,000 experience still. Goodness.
What's going on?
I'm still in combat. Alright, we're gonna swap out Goto. Let's bring HK. Auto level up HK. Equip him with flamethrower. Absolutely. Plasma thrower. Yes. Yes. Just valence upgrade. Motivator. Barrier. And then he needs a rifle. Yeah.
What's going on?
Yes, Master.
Are there more? If I investigate more corpses, will it spawn more of them? Hmm? Yes, it did! Yes! Excellent. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. Come on, you punk. It was worth it for those few items that I got. And all that experience. I wonder if I get experience to learn about the tombs.
Ahead lies the tomb of Naga Sadow, successor to Marka Ragnos, and the Sith Lord responsible for nearly conquering the Republic in
Oh,
the great
I've read
hyperspace
about that
war
in comic
a
books.
millennia ago. More recently,
Tell me more.
this tomb was where Revan confronted Uthar Vin, the leader of the Sith Academy. When Revan left Korriban, the Sith Academy was thrown into turmoil. With their leader gone, many fought for the right
You
to
don't
rule.
say.
And
Sith
so,
turning on
the
each other.
Sith here turned on each other, resulting in the carnage you can see covering the surface of this valley.
Is there any loot left? No? Oh, I don't even get experience from you telling me about it. But what's the point? Alright. Here we go. HK, Beodor, let's see if we can find some more bodies to look at. Summon some more of these. Ooh, skeletal corpse. Ooh, and they had an explosive rocket? There they are. Come on, baby. Sweet, sweet crowd. Oh, that was beautiful. It's barely a drop in the bucket.
Here, you can just barely see the Sith archaeologists' efforts to uncover relics of the ancients.
They sure didn't get very far.
The new Sith
Tell me
Order
more.
sought to progress quickly by finding objects of power. I can only imagine
They definitely
it was
did
lost
behave that
forever
way.
due to the carelessness of these excavators. Now
But
the
weren't they being
excavation
careful?
has been
Isn't
almost
the whole
completely
point of an
undone
excavation is to
by
be careful?
5 years of wind and sand. So does Korriban protect its secrets.
Still a little sad that I'm not getting experience from her telling me about things. Alright, I think there's one more group of that I can trigger. And then it's on to Dantooine. Ooh, Geonosian Electro Staff. Let's give that to Beodor, because why not?
Yes, Master.
Good. It summoned the Come on, come on. Tell me, what am I doing? We're storming it. It's a good staple. Alright, I think that's all the that I can spawn. Alright, guys. It's time for the end game. Let's go to Dantooine. As fast as possible. For those just joining us, we attempted to install the pacifist modification to HK-47, and let's just say it had to be removed, and it was quite fun. Not gonna lie. I also heard the best Iron-Blooded Orphans joke I've ever heard, thanks to Freya. Just, chef's kiss.
My life for
Think
yours.
of the children. Never mind. We have to go to Dantooine. Zoom, zoom. Did it render properly? Ah, it still hasn't rendered
Yeah,
properly.
something
Here.
ahead,
There's some
yes.
questions I wanted to ask. Never mind. You don't have anything new. Hey, T3. Nothing. Okay. I'm gonna try to talk to Atten again, but he's not gonna let me do it.
Something up? Alright.
There's questions.
It's another
Want to
story.
hear more? Alright, fine. Fine. You be the scoundrel. You do that. Okay, I gotta use the restroom real quick while it's transitioning me. I'll be right back, chat. Hey. And I'm back. Alright. Let's go recruit that Mandalorian clan. Good time to save. Alright, let's do this. Wait, Mandalore, do you have any more stories? Do you have stories for me? If you're the leaders of the Mandalorians, I would have thought you have been... I thought you'd be tougher than you are.
Countless battles. Ones most didn't walk away from. The wounds add up. And even the implants are all that keep me going sometimes. I may have been stronger in my youth, and stupider, but now I've got to rely more on my armor.
Thank you
my
for the
weapons,
follow, B.
and my
Stryhall.
healing. Now is there something else you needed?
Never mind. Alright. Choom, choom. It still hasn't rendered the lightsaber properly. Alright, Mandalore, come with me. And let's take... Yeah, Theodore, come with me. Alright, let's go to the Mandalorian clan. Also in the same area of the Jedi Temple, as the Jedi Temple, so we'll be all set. Man, I must have heard that song recently in a video, because that is just stuck in my head. What do we do? You know what else gets stuck in my head a lot? That, the song by, I'm blanking on the band, but the I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. It's a good song. Is that by Simple Plan? Or is that the name of the song? Scatterbrain. Hey, Mandalorian guys. Essex.
Walked into our camp, boys. have reclaimed Mandalore's helmet, lost after our defeat at Revan's hands. Assemble the rest of your clan. You will return to Duxon.
That's right. Follow
We must
Mandalore.
come together as we
He's
were
my boy.
before and prepare to fight a new war. A war that will return us to glory. And if I take that helmet from you, guess that makes me the new Mandalore. I've always wanted to be called that. I know all about your exploits. We
You're a
have
jerk,
fallen
aren't you?
far in the past years, but even still, I will not stand idly while a usurper claims to be my leader.
How is he a usurper?
You feel that way. Perhaps I'll be able to change your mind. We'll see about that.
Well,
Clan Ordo!
you're gonna be one less Mandalorian once we get this clan, but you'll have the clan.
Any other takers? No, Mandalore. We will follow you. Good.
That a
I
boy.
have no desire to spill any more Mandalorian blood today.
Nor do
Gather
I.
your clan and return to Duxon. You have seen the last of your mercenary days. Yes, Mandalore.
All right. I think that's all the clans we can find. Fortunately, just two.
Yeah, what do you want?
Will you
I
talk
know
to me?
Tatooine
You know
all
anything
too
about this
well.
world?
The Jedi had a secret enclave here. It wasn't
Your
secret enough.
Theodore, can you move your remote?
Sith forces attacked it during the war. It used to be a simple farm world. I don't know how it's changed since then. Now, is there something else you needed?
No, that's it. All right. Got roughly 2 hours left on the stream, and we're starting the end game. So we'll see how far we can get. It's gonna take us a bit. That's okay. We're gonna save the galaxy. Ooh, oh, that is so pretty. I've never gotten this particular crystal without using a cheat on the computer version of the game. So getting it on the Xbox version and it rendering properly is really nice. That's super cool. Da 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 da. Oh, hey, look! I guess it's been rebuilt. Huh? Who'd have thunk it? Ooh. I see XP on 4 legs. Here we go. Once I enter those doors, there's no turning back. It's all just railroaded from here. Let's eliminate some more calf hounds and some horned calf hounds. Oh, you guys aren't worth any experience. 25. I mean, to be fair, I am level like 24. So I'm doing pretty good. If I can make it to level 25 by the time I've ended this game and make it 50% of max level, considering max level's 50, which is very high, I'll be pretty happy about that. I'll be pretty happy about that. Rebuilt Jedi Enclave. The remote, I could hear it in my ear. Oh, that poor tree. That tree was much more impressive when we were here last. This Enclave's been through a lot. Suffered a very heavy attack by the Sith. Dealing with all the scavengers. What's this way? Is there anything worth exploring? Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, wait. Game didn't like that. It's a Brack Blaster Carbine and another Adrenal. Okay. That's the direction I want to go, I believe. So that's not where I want to go right now. So I want to go this way. This was the old landing pad. Matrix armor and components. Okay. Walked these halls before all this. Back in the good old days. When I was just Revan. Being trained to be a Jedi Knight again. I guess Kreia followed me. And is just gonna ignore Mandalore and
It has been
Theodore.
some time.
Yeah? Talk about a sense
The
of
years have not been kind to
wariness.
us both, it seems. But perhaps now they will see the truth at last.
Kind of like that scene. There's not much to it, but just her talking to that tree. I enjoy it.
But perhaps that is for the best.
I'd say it is. Sometimes you have to tear things down and start anew.
We were wondering when you would arrive. This moment has taken some time
soon
to
as
reach us, and I imagine
That's not
you
your
have many
voice.
questions.
Or perhaps you'll come for revenge.
What? Why were you all
I
in
see
hiding?
You have failed to grasp the nature of the enemy we face. Where Jedi
Dude.
gather, Jedi die.
You don't gotta be a
Not
dick.
just Jedi. All things touched by the Force.
The last Jedi conclave was on Qatar, a Miraluka colony, and all of Qatar was destroyed. All of the Jedi killed.
Including Master Zar, Master Vandar.
A Jedi doesn't care if
Aw,
he
I liked
dies.
those Jedi Masters.
Everyone does. But when we fight, when we sacrifice ourselves, it is for others, for the greater good.
But our presence must not endanger others. And as long as we were visible targets, we were a threat to everything around us.
What happened
There was
exactly
a
on
gathering of
Qatar?
Jedi on the planet. When we realized that something was attacking us, we resolved to meet secretly to attempt to find this threat.
Then, Qatar was no more.
When we felt Qatar die, there is something we felt. Something we'd felt once before. An echo in the Force. We'd felt it before, when you stood before us. Whatever this threat, whatever this hunger is, it is something tied to you. Something you have experienced directly.
This echo travels in the places where death has walked, where planets have
interesting.
died. Massacres fuel its power. The death of life fuels it.
How do we combat something like that?
No,
Is it me?
we do not believe so, but it is tied to you somehow.
I felt it on Duxon.
And it was in the ground at Dantooine.
It echoed in the ruins on Korriban.
And the wastelands
You
of
weren't on
Telos.
Korriban. What? Why did it just kick me out of the conversation? What? You met the Jedi Masters and learned why they exiled you after they threatened to strip your... What? That didn't happen, though. This master is dead, drained of life. His body is worse than lifeless. It is like an absence in the Force. What just happened? What? I'm gonna reload, because that definitely glitched out. I've never seen that before. Let's try that again. Some of those questions are not questions I've asked those Jedi Masters before, so I don't know if they're tied to a glitch and making that happen. But I'm gonna try that again. Because I got some questions, and they got some answers. Can I leave again? Send the two of them home, and I'll go back in, so they're not just standing around. Okay. Recreate that save. So if that happens again, I'll just reload here. And go back in. Rebuild Jedi Enclave. Yes, we saw the bit with the tree. Or really the tree destroyed. Unfortunate as it is. Okay, let's go meet with the Jedi Masters. Kreia walking up to the tree.
It has been some time.
It has been some time, lady. If the tree could talk. Terrible, terrible tree voice. Alas, I'm no tree beard.
Years have not been kind to us both, it seems. But perhaps now they will see the truth at last.
It is not as
Glitched out there too.
But perhaps.
Saw this. It is for the best. It's gonna mess up the faces and the dialogue again? Let's see.
We were wondering when you... This moment has taken some time.
I like how that was still messed up. Why did you cast me
you out of the order because you followed Revan to war? There was no other reason.
No, there was another. You had become different somehow.
Dude, you just gonna lie to my face like that, Master
The
Brook?
war had changed you.
You were no longer a Jedi, but we could not tell you why. Some explanations mean nothing unless the one who suffers comes to the answer on their own. What had happened to you was punishment enough, and the Jedi do not kill their prisoners.
And if you had stayed, you would have changed us, and that we could not allow.
What? I would have changed you. That doesn't make any sense.
You
What do you mean?
already know the answer. You've noticed it in those who travel with you.
My companions?
You
What about
notice
them?
that when you act, others follow.
Those that travel with you.
They follow you without question, without hesitation.
Against their instincts, and sometimes against their sense.
It is because you are a leader, but that still fails to grasp the meaning of what I'm trying to tell you.
Can you explain a little bit more? I'm a leader, a general, no longer. I left that
Perhaps
behind.
not, but it is not that to which I am referring. Surely you are familiar with force bonds. It is the bond that develops
extent.
between apprentice and master when one truly understands another. It is developed over time through understanding of each other. Yet you do it so easily, and we do not know why.
You make connections through the Force, and it resonates with those who travel with you. The resonance
Am
is
I
even
just a
greater
people
when
person?
They, too, are Force sensitive.
Your actions affect others more than you know. You draw others to you, especially those strong in the Force.
When you suffer, their spirit echoes it. And when they are in pain, their pain
I'd rather
becomes
they
yours.
not. I don't want them to. I don't want to share my pain with them. How did this
You do not
happen?
know, but it is not the first time you felt the weight of so many lives.
And that is why the Mandalorian Wars echo within you still.
All those deaths at Malachor.
We did not cut you off from the Force. You were merely deafened to it. Because of that last battle of the Mandalorian Wars.
The screams of countless thousands, Jedi and Mandalorians, crushed by the planet's gravity, annihilated.
Their lives still scream across the surface of that dead planet, and within you. To hear the Force over such pain, it is not possible. It was too much for any Jedi to endure, and it is a wonder that you did not die there when thousands perished. All those you had fought with and struggled with. You cut yourself off because you had to if you were to survive. You had hints of it in the war on Doxon. Malachor was simply the final blow.
That makes sense.
You were deafened.
I understand.
You could hear.
You were broken.
You were whole.
You were blinded.
And at last, you saw.
When you returned to us, we saw what had happened. You carry all those deaths at Malachor within you. And it has left a hole, a hunger that cannot be filled.
In you, we saw a wound in the Force.
In you,
How is that
we saw the end of the Force.
But that makes no sense. I can feel the Force again. In fact, my connection to the Force is even stronger than it was before.
Yes. You can feel the Force, but you cannot feel yourself. You are a cipher, forming bonds, leeching the life of others, siphoning their will and dominating them. It is the teaching of these new Sith to feed on others, on other Force sensitives.
I did not
They
create
are
these Sith.
symptomatic of the wound in the Force. You are a breach that must be closed. You transmit
I am not a
your
thing.
pain, your suffering through the Force. Within you we see something worse than merely the teachings of the Sith. What you carry may mean the death of the Force, and the death of the Jedi.
But I can feel the Force strongly.
So you think. It is not the strength of a Jedi you feel.
He's right. It's all the death you've caused to get here. You feed on it, and you grow stronger. You're like Malachor. It's
That makes me feel
you,
really bad
it's
for
what
XP
you are
farming.
now. You must have noticed as you fought across all these planets, killing hundreds, only to become more and more powerful. Why do you think that was?
Well, what's
They're
worse,
calling me
the
out.
bonding you have. It hasn't gone away. It's gotten stronger.
I'm trying
And the
to
more
level up,
attachments you
okay?
form, the more you draw others to you.
And that is why you are a threat to us all. What if other
threat?
Jedi went to war as you did, suffered the same events, and emerged as you did? What if there was a crucible that trained such Jedi to consume and kill?
For you, Malachor was that crucible.
What's worse is these Sith that we face. I fear that they have learned the lesson of Malachor all too well. It is what allows them to prey on Force users, to become stronger when Force sensitives are near.
Somehow they have learned their hunger from you. And so you have brought about the end of the Jedi, and perhaps all the knowledge of the Force. But it is of no consequence. Your ability to make such connections, such bonds so easily are why you cannot remain. You are a threat to living creatures
kick
and
me
all
out
who
again?
feel the Force.
You will lead the Sith here, and that we cannot allow.
Our judgment before remains.
What?
Exile. You must leave. And you must leave without your tie to the Force. It is a punishment reserved for only a few, and only when necessary. But we have the power
This is out of
to
hand.
cut you off from the Force.
This trial is a sham.
Forgive us,
Kreia?
but it is necessary.
If it's for the good of the galaxy and the good of others, then if this is what must be done, I accept.
Do not be afraid. You shall feel no pain, but this must be done. As long as you feel the Force, you are a danger to those around you.
Enough!
Kreia. Ooh.
Step away from him.
What?
Step away. He has brought truth, and you condemn it? The arrogance. You will not harm him. You will not harm him ever again.
Mama's
I
here.
thought you had died in the Mandalorian Wars.
Mama's got our back.
Die? No. Became stronger. Yes.
Is this your new master,
Kreia?
Exile? If so, then you follow Revan's path. Her
never
teachings
seen
will
this
cause you to
cutscene played out
fall
this way
as surely
before.
as he did.
We sought to lure the
What?
Sith out, and now they have come to us.
As you would pass judgment on him, I have come to pass judgment on you.
Ooh,
all.
yes,
You wish to
Queen.
see the teachings born of the Mandalorian Wars, of
Teach
all
'em.
wars, of all tragedies that scream across the galaxy. Let
Put
me
that
show
jerk
you,
Rook in his
you
place.
Who have forever seen the galaxy
only reason I'm cheering
through
for her right
the
now.
Force. See it through the eyes of the exile. How could you ever hope to know the threat you face when you have never walked in the dark places of the galaxy, faced war and death on such a scale? If you had traveled far enough, rather than waiting for the echo to reach you, perhaps you would have seen it for what it was. There is a place in the
That's
galaxy
probably a good point.
where the dark side of the Force runs strong. It is something of the Sith, but it was fueled by war. It corrupts
She do be slaying,
all
though.
that walks on its surface, drowns them in the power of the dark side. It corrupts all life, and it feeds on death. Revan knew the power of such places, and the power in making them. They can
Hey,
be
Bo
used to
Stripe.
break the will
Welcome
of others,
back to
of
the
Jedi,
stream.
promising them power and turning them to the dark side. Did you never wonder how Revan corrupted so many of the Jedi, so much of the Republic, so quickly? The Mandalorian Wars
Starforge,
were a
but she
series of
doesn't know that.
massacres that masked another war, a war of conversion, culminating in a final atrocity that no Jedi could walk away from, save
Except
one.
me.
And that is what I sought to understand. How one could turn away from such power, give up the Force, and still live. But I see what
Sheer fucking will.
It is because you
I suspect.
afraid.
Afraid?
It is done. He is no more. Take me to Atris. She will have the strength to do what the Council cannot.
You have gained a new light side force power. Force Enlightenment? What? I've never gotten that before, I don't think. Where is it? And what's it do? Unknown force power. Light side power. Restricted by armor. This power allows the Jedi to use the light side of the Force to enhance the Jedi's powers. The best of Jedi speed, armor, and valor powers are instantly activated at a reduced cost. This power is useful to quickly become ready for difficult battles. Sweet. Okay. Also, I need to see Force Storm. What's your cost? Ooh, you are an expensive power. Alright, so now when I investigate the bodies, Master's dead, drained of all life, his body is worse than lifeless, it is like an absence in the Force. So I think what she did to them was strip them completely of the Force before killing them. I haven't seen that before. Normally she just strips them of the Force and they're just unconscious on the ground. Huh. Huh. Skill too low. What? I'll bash you. Broken item, meditation band, physical boost implant. Alright. Oh, my tiny bladder, I gotta pee. I'm gonna try and trigger the next sequence, though, before that. Sorry, everybody. Tiny bladder, and I was thirsty today. Let's get out of here. We gotta get back to the crew. And we cannot let Kreia hurt my waifu, the handmaiden. She's too special. Atten? You okay? Where's Kreia? What happened here?
The handmaiden took her. She thinks Kreia killed you.
What? But Kreia didn't do that, so why would she think so?
That's the lie Kreia told her. That's why. The only thing that matters is the handmaiden believes it. And she's gonna react exactly how that old witch hoped she would. That's why she wanted the handmaiden on board, you know. So she could use her to reach the Telos Academy whenever she wished, without needing the access codes.
Makes sense. The handmaiden... She wouldn't betray the Academy like that, though.
If she thought she was bringing Atris a prisoner, especially a Sith Lord. She'll take her to Telos, and Atris will do what she'll do to anyone she thinks is a Sith.
And Kreia and I are linked.
Yeah,
so if she dies, that's not good. The Sith are planning to attack Telos. Everything's going to be decided there. We have to go.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
Alright, chat. I'll be right back. We're going to pee again.
What is wrong? Something troubles you. I can feel it.
I thought more was going to happen while I was gone. I forgot about this. I fear I've been influencing you all without realizing it.
I don't understand what you mean.
This is... Why are you following me?
When I tell you my life for yours, it is my choice. And if there is an ending between us where my sacrifice can save you, it will be because it is my desire, not your will.
really like her voice actress. What if the Force is just controlling all of this?
And sometimes there is no reason that can be given. What did you learn within the Jedi Academy?
That I form connections through the Force, and it's why others seem to so often follow me to their deaths.
That is a danger of their beliefs. They do not understand you, what it means to be human, to lead. The feelings I have for you are because of what I see, what I hear in your voice. All that tells me you're a natural leader. I follow because I believe in you.
Sorry, I thought I
for you because I believe in you.
recognized another character that this actress plays. But I blanked.
I look at you and see hope for all life. I look at you and see that perhaps
that's really
a
sweet.
life untouched by the Force is not the punishment it is believed to be. I will understand if you feel you must go on alone. But I ask that you do not. Instead, take strength from your connection to others. Do not forsake them as you did in exile.
I will, Visas. Thank you. Wait. Was there something more you wish to say, Visas?
He awaits you at Telos. If you go there, you must face him. And when you do, he will wound you, as he has wounded me.
If I do not stop him, then Telos will be destroyed.
I ask you, I beg you, to stay here with me.
I cannot stay.
But I could not let you go without asking you. This last time, I have never asked you for anything. I have fought alongside you, would have given my life to you many times over.
I know.
And now there is something I must ask. I want to look upon you, where no one else can see. Where it is just us. I want to see your face, the color of your skin. I wish to see what the handmaiden sees. When she looks at you, that causes her heart to race, and her tone to change. What causes her to forsake her heritage, her oaths, as you made me forsake mine.
Y'all are making me feel real guilty.
If perhaps I am wrong. If the universe is not as my master once showed me.
The universe is not solely as our eyes make it out to be. You know this.
The moment I heard your voice across the galaxy, I have longed for you. It is the echo.
What?
A wound that travels still.
Longed for?
That when heard, made me understand that there was another wounded as I was. One who had felt the same sense of loss. When I heard it, I loved you more than my own life. And I wanted you to be here with me for as long as you will let me love you. Stay. And I want you to see what I see when I gaze upon you. I want you to know why I cannot look at you, and why I am drawn to you.
Oh, she wants me to like... See, I feel like they're alluding to this being like we have a relationship, but not being clear enough that me, as the player, understands. So I'm like, is it sit there with your friend and have a heart-to-heart? Or is it like... they bang? Then let us look upon each other. Oh, see, we're just meditating. Looking at each other through the Force. That's fine. I don't feel like I'm cheating on the handmaiden. Ah, my baby. We're not going to see it many more times. There's a limited number of cinematics left in the game. So let's just enjoy looking at the Ebon Hawk, because she's so pretty. Let's see. Ooh. Flying down to the surface. Back to the academy. Alright, let's do this. Go probably rescue Kreia. The hiss of the hydraulics is always fun. That's Idris. Are those holocrons?
Who is there?
Who I am is not the question.
I am Atris, Jedi Master, the last historian of the Jedi, the last of the Jedi.
Those are titles, words you cling to as the darkness falls around you.
You are that which has attacked the Jedi. You are Sith.
Sith is a title, yes, but like you, the title is not who I am. It is not what I believe. For you, it is different. Know that there was once a Darth Treya, and that she cast aside that role, was exiled, and found a new purpose. But there must always be a Darth Treya, one that holds the knowledge of betrayal, who has been betrayed
Knowledge
in
of
their
betrayal?
heart, and will betray in turn. You have bathed in knowledge of the
like
Sith,
somebody you love
but there is
betrayed
not
you.
enough
That's the
truth in such
callous for
teachings.
creating a Darth Treya.
But it will be a step for you.
How did it happen?
Search your heart. It was never battle that called to you, never battle that caused you to fall. Malachor 5 has touched many things, and it casts its echoes still.
I like how she's still gesturing
You
with her
betrayed
missing hand.
yourself. Do not blame the exile. And unlike you and I, there is still a chance that one may be saved. The one that you cast out.
Where is the exile? I had thought...
Oh, he will come. But it will be too late to save either of us. It is such a quiet thing.
Not if I've anything to say about it.
Fall, but far more terrible is to admit it.
Reminds me of the Legacy of the Force series.
Your mistress awaits.
With the Dark
She has much
Caduceus?
to share with you.
Callius? I'm not sure how to say the Sith name that Jason, or Jake and Solo turned into. Hey, it's the handmaiden, and she's wearing her gear. Sweet.
The last of the handmaidens is before us. It is good
Hey,
that you have
you
returned.
leave my baby
You have
alone.
much to answer for.
What are you saying?
You have betrayed us. You have betrayed Atris. You are no longer
There have
one
been no
of us.
betrayals here.
You followed the Jedi, betrayed your oath.
Listen to me. Atris has been touched by the Sith. It is not too late for...
Silence. It is a crime to kill blood, but not to kill a betrayer as you.
I will not
Then
fight.
you shall fall.
Just kidding. I'm gonna defend myself. Yeah, okay. Well, that
Where
worked.
have you been? You have been absent so long. I feared for your safety. Were you with the exile all this time?
Mistress, as you commanded, I...
Commanded? Did I command you to consort with him? To follow his teachings, to
She
betray
didn't
your
consort
oath?
with me.
Mistress, I do not
I
understand.
think I'd remember that.
Of course you do not. But you will learn.
Ooh, level up. Attributes. Yes. Let's up that. Up that, and... Last horsepower for... because I don't think I'll get to use her again after this. Let's do... Force resistance. Okay, and then we are going to... Force resistance, and we're gonna master power attacker. Yeah! Hit it! Oh no! That did not. Just gonna take a med pack. She's draining my life. One med pack? Just to be safe. Aha!
Enough. Did you have feelings
that's
for
cheating.
him? Did you touch him? Did you look upon him with love? There is no love.
This is getting
in that
weird.
one. He is a shell, devoid of emotion. All that he was died at Malachor, and he dies
You're
there
jealous.
still, as he should.
You're jealous, Atris.
One exile has arrived to save another.
I have. And do not harm her. If you wish to punish anyone, punish me. You have truly fallen far to kill a helpless
It is no
Atreus.
crime to kill the Sith, or any that threaten the Republic, as you proved in the Mandalorian Wars.
This is now my battle, and you are now my enemy.
Where's Kreia, Atreus?
That is not her name. She is gone, and is now beyond your reach, Exile.
Where she has gone, only I shall follow, after I have dealt with you.
Surrender, Atreus. I don't want to fight.
Such a noble offer. Your execution has been too long delayed, Exile.
Didn't know you felt that way. Come on. I'm gonna take out adrenal stamina. Haha! Power Force Storm. I love it. Oh, she retreated. There's a stage 2 to this fight. I want to go check on the Handmaiden first. I can't check on her. Darn it. Okay. Good time as any to save. And then we will go deal with Atreus. Zoom, zoom. Oh, you didn't render my blade very well. Darn it.
She said you would come here to this place. If you think you can defeat me here, you are wrong. All
I'm
this
here to
collected
save you,
knowledge,
not
all
beat
these
you.
teachings of combat and the Force, they're mine to command. And if I must use it to end you, I will. Surrender. You need not die.
You have fallen to the darkness, Atreus. Surely you can see that.
That is not who I am, not any longer. She has not existed for some time, I think. There was always something else within me. It just took time for its voice to be heard.
What happened
The old
to you?
woman you traveled with finally made me listen to myself, to the galaxy. She said that you would come here, and that you would face me in battle.
We don't have time for this. We need to unite to stop
Yes,
the Sith.
The Sith are here at last. You have brought them to this place as I had foreseen. It has all been part of my plans for you. And when I defeat you and the forces you have brought to Telos, I shall take the
I
battle
didn't
to
bring
the heart
forces.
of the Sith and wipe them out forever.
What plans
These
are you
Sith
talking
are
about?
cowards, striking from the shadows to kill Jedi. I needed a target to draw them out, but I could not risk my own life, all that remained of the Jedi. So I arranged for you to return to the Republic, leaked information of your past, and then waited
You
for
what?
the Sith to come. And they did. But you came
This
to
was all
terms
you're doing.
against my predictions. Now they are here, I can finally face this enemy and defeat them.
Do you know how many people have died because of you? Atreus, you...
All
What
the
is this
knowledge of the
place?
Sith, gathered from across the galaxy, brought here by my servants, so that I might uncover their secrets, and use them to track them down. But now they have been drawn from the shadows of the Outer Rim, and the only final matter to attend to is finishing you.
Do you know where the
I
Sith
do
are
not
striking
know
from?
Yet, but it does not matter. They have come here to face the Republic in battle, and they will be destroyed.
You have placed everyone on Citadel Station in jeopardy,
Yes,
Atreus.
the Sith are here, and when I defeat...
That's a loop. I will not fight you. Surrender, and I will spare you.
Surrender to you, never.
Let us end this.
Okay. Ooh, I need an antidote kit, because she, like, poisoned me. What the heck? Do I have an antidote kit? I do. Oh!
We'll teach you.
Oh, no. Oh, crap. Oh! Oh, boy. Oh! Oh, Oh, boy. This is... she is messing me up.
This will.
Oh, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. This is frustrating. Oh, shoot. Okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I got this. Skip through her dialogue.
She said you would come here. All this collected
Yes,
and
yes,
if
she
I
did.
must
Yep. You must be stopped.
She has not existed. Yes.
We don't have time
and
for
when
this.
I defeat you, when these Sith are
what plans are you talking
so
about?
I arranged for you, but you came to Teelan. Surrender.
We'll not fight you.
Let us end.
Okay. Now. Okay. Melee shield active. And then absolutely going to use Force Enlightenment. Oh, look, now she's using her force powers too. That's okay. Life support pack. Not gonna let that happen again.
Kill me.
Aha!
End this.
Will not kill you though. I will not kill. Tongue-tied all night tonight. Kill a helpless
I did
opponent,
not expect
Atris.
mercy from you. Here, at the end, after all that has happened between us.
We have greater problems. There has been more than enough killing Atris. Hissing of Sith holocrons.
If you will not kill me, then what will you do?
What happened to
knowledge
you?
of the Sith and the Jedi is what I am. It is my attempt to hold on to the past, to try and protect the future.
It was not your responsibility. Sith knowledge is forbidden, and there's a reason it's kept
I
safe.
was a historian, the chronicler of the Jedi, and when both wars passed me by, I was determined that I would not forsake battle again. In some part of me, I knew I had made choices, compromises, but always for the sake of the Republic.
What were those compromises
of the
for?
galaxy. To do what you
Other than obviously bringing me back and
not
leaking
seem so
me
wrong.
to everybody. It never does until you realize you've lost your connection with everything
You're
else.
right. The Jedi were all that seemed left to me, and yet I had become so far removed from them that I betrayed them.
Can you tell me where the Sith are striking from? Or hissing of Sith holocrons.
You
And more of
always
it?
knew where they were striking from. You always knew. These Sith
I did.
spawned of you. Spawned by the Mandalorian Wars. All those deaths. All those Jedi.
They're coming from
Their
Malachor.
power is to feed on life. Until nothing
Guess
is
we know
left
where we
except
have
a
to go.
hollow galaxy, echoing with the screams of the Jedi lost to us.
And that's where
Yes.
Kreia has gone?
I had thought she was awaiting me at that place, but I see now that she lied. It was not meant for me, but for you. She has gone there. She is waiting for you to travel to Malachor 5, to finish what you started.
And we have our next step.
Yes, you
What
are
I
an
started.
echo in the Force. A hollow space where it has been wounded. It takes a great act of destruction to create such emptiness. But it can be done. It creates places where the Force is difficult to hear, and difficult to find one's way. And you carry it with you, always.
What does this have to do with
Now
Kreia?
she seeks to create another echo, a wound in the Force. Greater than the one before, greater than the one you caused. It will deafen all touched by the Force until no life is left. You were strong
have
enough
to
to
stop her.
withstand it once, but few have your strength in such matters, especially if they are unprepared.
So I'll need to go alone. Okay. I've heard enough, and this
And
matter's
what will you
over.
do with me now? Abandon me here on this dead world, or end my life as I wish to end yours?
I need you to see what you have become. And turn away from
I
it,
tied
Idris.
my life, my decisions to the Jedi. Perhaps only in separating myself from the Jedi can I become myself again. Learn who I am.
Perhaps exile is what I deserve, even though it is many years too late and you have already returned.
Sing of Sith
Leave now,
holocrons.
while you can. Save Telos. Save the galaxy. Save yourself.
Or hissing of Sith holocrons.
I thought I had lost you.
I was a little late, but better late than never. And to be honest, for a minute I thought I'd lost you.
She said the council had ended you, and all along she was one of those who had sought to kill us.
Both carry their truth in a way. She's told many lies, and the architecture is difficult to see.
I heard her say that you were dead. I failed you. I let my emotion run through me, and I acted without thinking. I wanted to punish her, hurt her.
It's okay.
See her answer for what she had done to the Jedi, for leading you to the council.
It's all right. Don't dwell on it. We'll take action all in proper time. But for now, calm yourself. I'm here, and it's all right.
Forgive my display.
There's nothing to
I am
forgive.
the last of the handmaidens no longer. I am Brianna, disciple of the last of the Jedi, and the one who will stand with you against all enemies who face us.
Then I welcome you by my side, Brianna. Let's get to it. We have a planet to save. That's a neat-looking destroyer. Super damaged, though. Well, we've definitely drawn the Sith out of hiding, I would say. Do a straight-up fight for a change of pace.
Wow. What do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lionel reported the Ebon Hawk at dock, but I guess it really has. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be surprised to see you.
Hey, I resent that a little bit.
Lieutenant Gren, Sith forces have breached the module and are attempting to pen us up in the compound. Damn. Zeron, I need you and your men to break through and lead the assault. With pleasure, Lieutenant. All right, follow me. Warships dropped out of hyperspace, and before we couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We chose to retreat and began the evacuation instead.
It's very understandable. You're here to protect civilians.
Because we
What's
don't
going
have
on?
enough fuel, we won't be able to keep the station in orbit and operational.
I literally
and
talked
fight
to the
off
hut
Sith at
about
the same
getting them
time.
fuel.
We'll try to make the best of what we have left, but it's going to be cutting it pretty close. The Sith numbers seem limitless, but we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some assistance.
Oh? Have you heard word of any
Squad
reinforcements?
troops sent by Queen Talia are currently trying to keep the Sith from sabotaging the station's fuel.
Sweet.
Does this mean you won't be putting us into force cages again?
If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're gonna have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment module, then make your way to the docking shuttle. Good luck.
Should be easy enough. Okay. And you're not the one coming with me. And we're gonna go ahead and save. Now's a good time to do that. Alright. We're gonna go assault that warship. Here we go. Hey, Mandalore.
You for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will rejoin you when the time comes for the assault on the Ravager.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't worry
Watch your
about
back.
me. I can handle myself just fine. Look after your own health.
Ah, love you too, Mandalore. Love you too. Alright, so my companions are going to be the Handmaiden and Mira.
I'm good to go. Ready.
Oh, he's not doing great. Well, let's fix that. Alright, y'all ready to run interference for me as I support you with the Force Storm ability? Let's do this. Let us do this.
All right,
Hey,
man.
Zeron.
The Sith are trying to hold us up in this compound. We need to break through or our reinforcements won't be able to move out. Now let's punch a hole in this Sith barricade.
Let's do it. Oh. That's a lot of stuff going on. There we go. It's like my powers glitched for a second. I took some hits there. Okay, that's locked up tight. That's probably for the best. Grenade. Take that. Oops, sorry dude, you were standing a little close to that grenade apparently. Let's go over to the residential module.
Thank goodness you're here. You just can't seem to make any progress against the Sith line. After they established their position, they brought out their turrets. They've been devastating our numbers.
I'll see what I can
managed
do
to take
about
a few
that.
out, but they just keep unloading more of them to replace the destroyed ones. It's up to you to help us throw them back. We gotta get them cleared out of here, and then we're ready for one last charge.
I'll see what I can do.
Everyone provide covering fire for the Jedi, then advance on the Sith positions. We'll be right behind you. Good luck.
Thank you, Captain. Move into Force Storm range. Work on clearing out as many of them as fast as possible. Which turns out it's pretty quick. Gosh, I love Force Storm. And I'm glad to see it still does serious work here on hard difficulty. Ooh, piece of candy. Silver crystal. Enchantment module 01081. Save often and in different slots. Game, you won't let me continue to do that. That's the problem.
Well,
You alright?
I'm not dead. I guess that's something. I got hit by a grenade. I just barely missed the whole blast. Ugh.
Where are your
They're
squad
moving
mates?
ahead towards the TSF office. It's tough going, though. The Sith, they seem to be everywhere.
Thank you for the warning. Looks bad. You should be able to pull through, though.
Of course, if we can't stop the Sith from destroying the fuel controls, it won't matter one bit.
Stay here. After we secure the station,
No.
we'll get you a medic.
I'm going with you. I'm not doing anyone any good here.
Alright then. Let's go. Dude, you got like no health, bro. Oh, hello. Bye-bye. Is there more dudes in here? There are not. And my heal injury is so high.
That's another one. Prepare yourself.
Good job, team. Trooper, you did a great job. Do not get ahead of us, darn it. Don't come. This guy's gonna get himself killed. Shoot, did he already round the corner? Ah, crap. Where did he go? Did he die? Did he just disappear? Oh, there he is. Okay. Just couldn't see him for a second. I was like, what? Try to protect this dude.
This area is secure. This area is secure. We can take it.
Awesome. Good job, guys. Can't get anything there. Oh. I really did get some troopers. Nice. Sith commandos, though. You almost missed all these guys. It's a good thing I came by and opened the door. You guys were just gonna leave all these Sith in here. That was definitely gonna be a problem later. Talk to you about your incompetence later.
We will join you in the assault. These
Hey,
rank-and-file
Mandalore!
soldiers will do you no good aboard the Ravager. Let we Mandalorians
Agree.
lead the charge into battle and to victory.
Yes, you got it.
Calborn,
Let's go.
Luca, you will be joining us.
You will not face this alone. I will go with you and be by your side.
Very well. Stay close to me.
I would have it no other way.
I'm handmaiden. Ooh, she needs to level up. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's see. Ooh, she needs... Yes. Alright, now force powers. Let's give her Destiny.
Yes.
Do I have armor I can give you? Or the handmaiden? I'm giving you these Jedi robes.
Is mine.
There we go.
I'm here.
Oh, the armor is actually visible on you. Yes, they are. Let's go. Assault the Ravager. Look at all those A-wings. Ooh, hammerheads. So pretty. Love the design. Oh, and several cruisers. Nice, nice, nice. Several frigates, I should say.
Sir.
Hey, it's Corp.
Warship dead ahead of us. It's attacking Citadel Station.
Let's close the trap. Concentrate all fire on the warship and deploy red and blue wings to engage enemy fighters.
Sir, at this distance, our weapons will barely scratch it.
We can't hope to match its firepower, but we need to draw it away from Telos.
Sir, if it keeps firing on Citadel Station, the station won't be able to maintain its orbit.
I am aware of the situation, Lieutenant. I do not intend to lose Telos twice. And I know that ship. It was a Malachor 5.
Oh, it's a whole fleet. Okay. So they've got Leviathan destroying class interdictors and the Star Destroyer. And we're gonna land this shuttle right on it. Here we go. Ah, like butter. Like butter on toast. Clean landing. And these cumbersome shuttles, no less, too. It's a very stressful flight. Ooh, Sith troopers. Hello, bad guys. I have a surprise for you. Meet a few of my friends. Perhaps you've heard of them. They're Mandalorians. They're here to roll out the red carpet for me. My best friend, Mandalore. Oh yeah. That was awesome.
Mandalore, we have breached the hull of the Sith vessel and are securing the area. The vessel has suffered extensive structural damage, but its particle fields still maintain a minimal atmosphere within the ship and our cargo. It's being brought aboard. Soon, teams will be dispatched to the target sites. Do the Republic forces suspect? No, Mandalore. The proton cores do not emit a signature the Republic ships can detect. If they do pick up the signal, they will assume it to be emanating from the ship's missile bays.
So they have a plan.
Get an ID signature on this vessel. You were right about the vessel, Mandalore. It is of Malachor. It still bears the wounds of Mandalorian guns. Then let's finish this. And remind the galaxy of Malachor 5.
What was that about?
Let's do this.
You need to worry about, Sith.
You are coming with me.
Don't get all sentimental. I just don't trust you to get the job done. Been waiting for this for 10 years. It's just time to do things the old-fashioned way.
Hell yeah, Mandalore. Let's do it. So this is the way it became. Life support pack. So yes, this is bodies. Approved by Patient Lens. Let's check that. Life support pack. Excellent. Let's go this way. Nope, that's the door they came in on. And though it strangely doesn't show my map. Alright, let's do this, team. We are gonna save. Ooh, I gotta take my meds real quick. Hang on, crew. for a moment. Try to stick to my schedule here. Okay. Ugh. Ooh, large locker. Ooh, a Tekula blade and a concussion grenade. Sweet, those will come in handy. Although, I guess I haven't been using a lot of grenades this run, strangely enough. Alright. Let's go this way. Oh, hello, bad guys. We're just gonna force storm our way through this fight. Good job, team. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, what do you want?
Me carrying the weight.
I am
Do anything to help out?
leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy, but I will not be your errand boy. Find some other lackey to do your bidding. Now, is there something else you needed?
That's it. That was everything. Okay. Prototype shield. Very cool. Gan shock staff. Ooh. Frag grenades. Those tend to get used. Life support pack and a Mandalorian disintegrator. Hey Mandalore, I think I found one of your toys. Mandalorian disintegrator. It's a pistol. Aw. Makes me a little sad and I don't know why. Oh, excuse me. Oh, hello, bad guys. Bye-bye, bad guys. Never get tired of that. Reinforced side. Ooh, plasma grenades. Okay. Support pack. More life support. The game knows what's going on. It knows I'm in for a rough journey. That's right, I pushed you, and now my apprentice, one of many of them, is going to cut you out. Good job, Vissus. Good job. Ooh, frag grenades. Alright, how's the map coming? It's coming along alright.
You reach one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
Got it. Set one of the proton cores. Whoop.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. We still need to
Perfect.
set 3 more charges. Mandalore, we're holding our position, but the Sith appear to be offering little resistance. It's like they don't even realize we're here.
That's very strange. Maybe an ambush. Remain on your guard. Sweet. I appreciate that setting the proton bomb gave me experience. That is good news. What's in here? Sith troopers. Death field. Not as potent as a Force Storm, it would seem. Hey, how's my leveling coming along? About 6,000 more experience to go. Okay. Okay. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. More life support packs. Lots of fights. Here we go. How many of them do I have now? Oh my goodness. There we go. 31 life support packs. Yes! All of them. Wouldn't be mine. Alright. Tree door. Like how I turned... Oh, it generated my silver lightsaber correctly. Yay! Wow, it looks so cool. There's nothing in here. Oh, there's a locker. Okay. Weird to have a door I have to bash open. Good stinks to have. XR Coon's light battlesuit. I think I've gotten that before in this playthrough. I might have 2 of them now. Armor. Let's see. I'll laugh if I have 2 named items like this. Come on. Where are they? Exarchoon's light battlesuit. I have 2 of them. That just doesn't make sense, does it? It just doesn't make sense. Hey, bad guy. Oh, I see you have a buddy. It's okay, I also have friends. Good job, team. Mandalore, you were a little slow there. What's up with that? More life support packs. Alright, let's go. What's my map show? Oh, okay. I guess we've gone in a full circle. So we're going to go back this way, and then we're going to hook a left instead of going straight. Yeah. Now let's go this way. I'll get to the middle part in a moment. It's so very red in here. Goodness. Missile bay. Proton core is locked in its bay and could not be removed. It could detonate if you tried. It would be best to leave it. Okay. Missile bay control. Activate launch sequence. Warning, missile bay doors not responding. Torpedo emergency override enacted. I'm gonna try something that might be really stupid. But I'm gonna try. Safe first. Activate the launch sequence. Override emergency sequence. This could detonate prematurely, killing you. It would be best to leave it alone unless it's an emergency. Activate the launch sequence. Override the emergency. Oh, it just won't let me. Fine. I'll be back. I'll need you later. It's a secret. Not really. Hello, Sith Commandos. Goodbye, Sith Commandos. Is it a sign of poor balancing if Force Storm is just this powerful in the game? It's probably a little overpowered. But it doesn't clear all combat encounters, just your weak fights, I guess, like the weak mob. Oh, we started a full ass fight. Okay. Life support packs. Have it no other way. Plasma grenades. Excellent. Alright, let's go set another one of those proton bombs. Do the thing. Boom. Do the thing. Oh, it does that song when it's the 2 lightsabers. That's why I'm always doing that in my head. Okay, that's Blitz bomb. My bad. That's okay. We're going to get left here. See some more Sith Commandos we need to deal with. Okay. Med pack didn't help you, did it, buddy? Shield. More life support packs. Hell yeah. All the health picks. It's Colonel Tobin?
Have you come to kill me? The final insult. Stripping Onderon, my soldiers, my home from me, only to have me die here.
What happened to you?
He happened. The hunger that fills this vessel. It is power, but it consumes without end. It is that power we felt on Onderon, that
Excuse me.
It was an echo, too strong to ignore.
You need some water. You look so dehydrated. Why did you ally yourself with the Sith?
And I, when it seemed that we would need more to take Onderon, make it strong again, he came with his power, his soldiers. It seemed as if there was nothing we could not do. Nothing the Queen could do to stop us.
And nothing you could do to stop him.
I have served the wrong master. He cares nothing for Onderon, its soldiers.
Really doesn't.
Everything exists to feed his will.
They were hungry for lightning. That's right.
Ship, and
Now
Hey Freya, welcome back to the chat. Didn't see those comments till now, but yes, that's Mandalore. This ship seems familiar.
It is a graveyard of a terrible battle. Everything on it slowly dies, as long as he hungers.
It is the way of all life.
Y'all are like a battery.
In his presence, all life dies.
This ship is from Malachor. This Sith Lord of yours bolsters his fleet with ships from that world? He's nothing more than a scavenger.
I think he is.
I absolutely agree with Mandalore.
If so, then his power may be great indeed. Greater than I had thought.
Tobin, why did your master come here?
The master suffers. If he cannot feed, then the hunger begins to consume him. The planet, Telos, he may feed on something upon its surface to sustain him a while longer.
There's nothing here. It's a near dead world.
Lie to me still. I will not be deceived again. I told him, you know, what the old woman told me. I told him of the academy here, of the Jedi here. I could not have kept it from him, even if I had wanted to.
He means that Jedi witch you travel with, Kreia.
Yes, the old woman on Onderon. She spoke of the Jedi Academy here on Telos, and my master was forced to come here.
But there's no academy. Except there's no Force users here except for us.
Will mean the planet's destruction. He will destroy all of Telos. He will turn it to fire again and crush the planet beneath him. He will devour them all, murder them all.
If there are no Jedi here, then my lord cannot feed his hunger. He will destroy the planet, the station.
We can't allow that.
Cleanse it of life. Even if the people below are not Force sensitive, the small amount he can feed on from the mass destruction of the station and the life on the planet will sustain him a while longer. And if there are no Jedi below, he will have no other choice.
And if we deny him Telos?
Then he will suffer. Without something to sustain him, I do not know what will happen.
I think Kreia knows. She's been drawing him out. If she leaked Telos to your lord, maybe she wanted him to come here and find nothing.
He will create nothing. He will end this place. Your old woman has killed this planet, and with it, countless other worlds that depend on its survival.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
You could not stop him even if you wanted to. And you cannot escape either. If the Force runs through you, he will feed on it when Citadel Station dies. Your time, your life, will end.
I think not. Where can I find your master?
He waits on the bridge.
Is he waiting for us?
For you? No. He does not wait for you.
I do not believe he knows his ship has been boarded. And if he did, he would not care. The extent of his power cannot be put into words, and his perceptions have grown as well. To him,
you are dust motes.
Probably no more than flies.
A grain upon the beach, and as insignificant as the body that orbits the graveyard of Malachor. Fight him if you will, but if he turns his power upon you, you will be destroyed.
What about his ship?
Is it his weakness? It should not exist, yet it cruises the darkness between the stars. He tore it from the mass
why don't we
shadows
fix
of
that?
Malachor, along with his fleet. That is a measure of his power.
The ship is barely holding itself together. The structural damage should have destroyed it long ago.
He holds it together. And he keeps us all alive. Just enough. Like rotworms within a dying beast.
More Jedi tricks.
No. Not Jedi.
Not really.
Not Jedi at all.
If he's so
He's feeding on
powerful,
life.
why hasn't he stopped us then? We've attacked his ship, killed his soldiers, and he's done nothing.
Genuinely, I don't think he cares.
Stars, not people. To him, the planet below, the station with its teeming life, only that is massive enough to demand his attention.
I'm here to kill your master. Either help me or stand aside.
Done, except wait. If you go to him, he will destroy you, and your last moments shall be of shadow and pain.
If you would save Onderon, traitor, then listen to me. Once he destroys Telos, Onderon will be among those he destroys next.
But there's no longer any need.
He has touched Onderon, and he will come back for it.
As long as he exists, Onderon is in danger.
Yeah.
The galaxy is in danger. What would you have me do?
I need someone to set off the proton cores in this vessel when we get
Go
the signal.
report to the target site, Colonel. I'll let my men know you're coming. And if you try anything stupid, they'll shoot you dead.
I will do as you ask, for Onderon's sake.
And I will make sure they know
Such
what you've done.
their own strength about them. I had forgotten.
It's a small act, nothing
It may
more.
seem that way, but perhaps it can become much more. I'm sorry. I did not mean to speak of it.
It's okay. Speak your mind. I want to hear what you have to say.
Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
Influence gained. Awesome. That's cool. Good little conversation. And Colonel Tobin's gonna help us out. That's a bonus. More life support packs, naturally. Hey, look at that. Ooh. Another Gel Shea belt. Wisdom and force resistance. She gets one of those. Let's see which way. We need to go this way first, I think. Is that a torpedo over here? No, not right there. That tunnel's collapsed, but right here we do.
You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
Set one of the proton cores.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. 2 more sites are left. We've lost contact with
Okay, halfway done.
squads, and we've had to fall back to the docking area.
Understood. Try not to give any more ground if you can help it. Alright, let's keep going. It's 2 of the sites. Alright, there's 2 more bomb sites. Let's go. Oh, I didn't open this door earlier. Now I did. This way. Nothing here but another door. Oh, hello, bad guys. Bye bye, bad guys. Yes. Oh, this is level 26. Even better. Alright. Up. Awareness and persuade, naturally. I want to retreat and injury. Unarmed specialist. Ooh. Yes, absolutely. Weapon specialization, lightsaber. Fire followers. Ooh. Good. Let's do Force Whirlwind. 26. Alright. Sweet. There are times in this game where I finally hit level 20 or like level 21 when we get to the final area. So it's really exciting to get there, hit these leveling caps, or these leveling milestones before that. Ooh. This is warrior armor, even better. Yeah, absolutely. Anything in here? Get more of those Force Warrior robes, basically. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, Mandalore. Let's do it. Set one of the proton cores.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. Only one proton core remains to be set. We're encountering heavy resistance. I don't know how
You
long
got
we
this.
can hold out.
We're almost done. Just hang on. One more charge and we'll be alright.
What the hell was that? I told you to wait! Mandalore, we've made contact with the enemy. One of the cores has detonated prematurely. Was it in the target zone? No.
Back to the missile bay.
We have failed you. I offer you my... Do we have another core? No, Mandalore. Even with the other two cores set in the ship, it will not be sufficient to destroy the vessel. We need to find another proton core, or we need to make one. All right, wait for my signal. This isn't over. And don't kill yourself before I tell you.
It's a very practical Mandalore right there. And don't forget, don't kill yourself yet. I need you. Getting a lot of these elite Watchman blasters. Okay, so we need to go back to the maintenance chamber. Okay. This way. Alright, team, let's go. Just ignore all the Sith bodies. They had it coming. And they were hungry for lightning. I don't know why I didn't just do this sooner. There we go. Missile bay. Control. Activate the launch sequence. Override emergency sequence. Safety protocols disengaged. Missile is primed to launch. Missed this lock earlier. Proton core has been unlocked from its bay and can now be removed. Remove the proton core. Retrieve the proton core from the missile bay. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Up here. Go to that little room. Have I not been there? Oh, I haven't done that. Use the lightsaber. Anything in here?
He awaits you at Telos.
Yes. If I do not stop him, Telos will be destroyed. We.
I want to look
I'll stay with you as long as I can. Why is
what
it?
causes her to
This is another glitch. Universe is not solely as our eyes make it out to be. You know
It is
this.
the echo. When I heard it, stay. And I want you to see.
Let us look upon each other. Okay. Cool. Coolio. Shoo. My little feetsies, they're sure going. Nobody in here. Use our lightsaber on the security door. Ooh, there's a locker. Chemicals, sweet. Alright, here's the last site.
One of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
Set the proton core. It's all 4 proton cores set.
Received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. That's the last of them, Mandalore. We can destroy the ship on your command.
We still have to kill the master of this ship or Telos is finished anyways. Sweet, everybody else leveled up. Love it. I'm just curious to see what powers they're recommended at this level. No. Okay. Alright, now we need to get to the main turbo lift. Let's go. Oh, nope, not that way. We're sprinting, so it really is just as blurry to me as it is to y'all right now. Sometimes it makes me make the wrong turn. hi there, bad guys. Bye-bye, bad guys. Nope, don't talk to her. Gonna trigger that long string of conversation again. Support pack. Okay. If necessary, we might push the stream a little bit longer past my 3-hour mark. I'm really trying to wrap up this section of the game so that we can really just focus on the final stuff next time. Because after here, we have one more session's worth of stuff, and that's going to be about it. Hey there, bad guys. Elite troopers, huh? I like elite lightning rods. Get it? Because I use Force Storm a lot. That was funny. You don't know me. Don't judge me. There's a locker back here. Life support pack. Who would have thought? Hey there, bad guy. Alright, I'm gonna stop repeating myself so much. At least for now. The funny thing is, what I'm quoting when I say that is, I don't know if y'all have seen Lego Batman, but that movie's a joy. It's just a treat. You should absolutely watch it if you haven't seen it. If you love Batman or Legos, or you just like fun stuff, because it's genuinely just a fun ride. There's this little, they have the Phantom Zone in the movie, and there's this little, like, 2x3 brick with some colorful studs on it that light up as it talks. It's like a drone. And several times throughout at least once or twice throughout the movie, he's like, "Hello, bad guys," at bad guys, and I like the sound of that. I enjoy doing it too. Bye-bye, bad guys. You stood no chance against the power of the light side of the Force. Cryoban and plasma grenade. Nice. Nothing over here. Okay. Whole lot of nothing. Let's push on.
This door leads to the bridge and my former master. If you wish to gather your strength, this is the last time.
Vissus, you don't need to come with me.
Question of need, and I would follow you wherever your path leads. This thing must be done. It must come to an end.
I'm ready. What's in this? Here we go. Good time to save. It's a long walk. Nice view, though. I don't think there's peristeel either. Or plastis. I don't think there are windows. I think those are just holes. I think the windows were destroyed. Hey, that's cheating. I have come of my own choice. This is not a part of this.
Do not harm him. I am the one who has betrayed you. I am the one who should suffer. I will return to you. But please, do not harm him. Do not what you did to me. I beg
you can't sacrifice yourself for me. I won't have that. I refuse. I like your mask, though. Her loyalty is to me now, and your battle is with me, not her. Hey! Krey has lied to you. There are no Jedi here. You've sensed it, too. If you use your power here, you only exhaust yourself and become vulnerable. Did it work? Can't feed on another wound in the Force, can you? Even now, the hunger is consuming you. Just as Kreia knew it would. Oh. Okay. Mandalore, your job. Let's just scoop his head off. Okay, let's do this. Yes, life support pack. Come on. I'm trying to do this without just force storming it. Ooh, I might not have a choice. Oh, no. Life support pack? Absolutely. Oh! Oh, no. No. Oh, that's... Really not great.
What's wrong?
Well, I messed up here. Alright. I almost saved over that. That would have been bad. Alright. Let's try this again. I have to pee again. It's okay though. We're gonna finish this. And I'll do that. Alright, we already talked to you. I like how Mandalore walks off a little bit. Hey, Nihilus. Hey, Hungry. I got a snack for you. Tasty little Force treat. I have come of my own choices. This is not a part of this.
I will return.
We talked to this. We just did this. Her loyalty is to me now. Your battle's with me. Be nice to her. I like her. Kreia's lied to you. Use your power here, you're going to exhaust yourself and become vulnerable. He tries that anyways. Didn't work. Even now, the hunger is consuming me. It's just crazy. Oh. Okay. Wait. We want Force Enlightenment. Focus on Force Storm right now. You know what else I should activate? That. And then life support pack. Oh, that was a hefty attack, even with all my stuff. Oh. Woo! I'm done to half health at least. I wasn't just spamming Force Storm.
Powerful.
We can do this. Hang on. Stay with me. We can stop it.
I will try.
We can do this together. Come on, we're almost there. All right. Good job, Mandalore, Vistas. Y'all were both perfect. I couldn't ask anything more of you. Vistas, what are you doing? We really need to go. These charges are set.
And my eyes.
What the hell are you doing up there? We need to get off this ship.
He's right. We got to go. If it'll give you some peace, Vistas, do it. What did you see when you looked at him?
Nothing more. You are my master now, and I will follow wherever your path takes you. My path is at an end.
Then let the ship die, as it should have many years ago. Let it return to its graveyard. I guess his body was just consumed by the Force. Okay, we need to get out of here. We gotta go. Eyeless slave. And gazes with vacant stare, he looks half dead. Okay, I hate to say it, but it's probably better to just leave them all here and let them go down with the ship. Let's get out of here. We's got to go. Shining Doing Shield. Nice. We got to go, 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 go. Mandalore, old man, I swear if you fall behind, I'll leave you. We are on a bit of a hurry. Got to go. Those bombs are set. Okay, we need to... Okay. Take that back. Doesn't matter. Cut across. Straight down. Man, good thing we cleared all these troops out. Go, 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 go. There are explosives. To the right. Good time to save, just in case. And we go, 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 go. Back on board the transport. Man, that shield lasted a long time. Oh, my bad. I went the wrong direction. I got excited. I'm sure I could be forgiven for a little bit of overexcitement. The shuttle leads back. This route leads back to the Shuttle Citadel Station. Do you wish to leave? Yes, lead the Ravenger for good. Ah, nothing like fireworks to celebrate the good mission. Oh, Wrecker would love that. Wrecker would have loved that. My big, dumb explosives expert would have loved that. Hey, Republic troops. TFS troops, at least.
Admiral Onasi wanted to speak with you, sir.
Did he say what about?
There was something private he wished to ask you concerning a mutual acquaintance, I believe is how he put it.
Very well. Lead on.
It's a little beat up, but it's still home. I wasn't able to be here to protect.
Hey, Karth. I've been finding your family's blasters around.
Chance. I owe you.
Please. It's my pleasure. I'm glad I could help. Lieutenant Grin said you want to speak with me about a mutual acquaintance,
I've read
however?
your records. How the Jedi sentenced you for doing what you believed. You wandered past the Outer Rim during your exile. I ask you, did you find any trace of Revan?
No. I didn't see him.
I served with him, like you did. And we had to part ways, like you did.
Why?
He said that there were places where he had to walk where I could not go. Places where having allies, or anyone he cared about, would only place them in danger. It's been 4 years, and I still don't know what happened to him.
You cannot give
He
up
told
hope.
me to stay here, to try to keep the Republic strong, and that he would return. It was the hardest request I ever had to follow.
Why did he ask that?
But it was important to him. He said that he believed something had been behind the Mandalorian Wars. That it hadn't been the Mandalorians' choice to attack the Republic. Whatever it was, I think he went off to find it, to fight it.
How did you know
It was
that?
near the end of the Jedi Civil War, when it seemed like we were going to lose everything. We met on a Republic warship called the Endar Spire. It was being attacked over Terrace, and the Sith had stormed.
Flashback to the entire first game.
Saved the Republic. But it was like the war didn't end for him. He would keep remembering things that he'd done, and it kept driving him. And I think he finally remembered something terrible that he'd done during the Mandalorian Wars. And he went to put an end to it. He left a lot of people who cared about him behind. But I think he did
His
it because
wife?
he thought it was
Bastila?
the right thing to do.
They got married?
Whatever he set out to do, I don't think he succeeded. And here you return
Needs my help.
with his ship, without him. Yes,
Crescent ship.
wherever he went, your ship's been there. If you return to that place, if you find some trace of Revan,
Do you want me to tell you what I
simply
find?
tell him that Admiral Onassi is following his orders.
I'll pass that along, Admiral. I'm sure he'll be glad to hear it.
Safe journey, exile.
I think it's the first time.
No.
No, he didn't.
There are times I fear we shall never know where he left Karth, and I cannot live not knowing the answer. Why he sought to protect us.
He asked us to stay.
Have you ever seen this?
Safe. It was important to him. And after meeting the exile, I'm convinced that there are worse things to lose in the galaxy.
I've only seen Onassi and that Karth in that scene. I don't remember seeing Bastila, but that was so cool. That was really nice. Playing this game for like 20 years. Found something I hadn't quite seen before. I feel like I'd seen that clip, or I had that conversation with the Admiral, but I hadn't seen her there. Or maybe I had and it's just been a song I forgot. Either way, it's great. Now we check it out. That is definitely a graveyard. Uh-oh. Come on, put her down gently. She deserves it. She has to be wined and dined. No! Aww, he doesn't like it that rough. Oh, my poor baby. That makes me sad. I have to pee. Come on, Darth Treya. Do your thing. Oh, okay. We just don't get to see you be awesome. I see how it is. Sneaky little jerk.
It has been some time.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once.
Look,
I will
sleeps with
not do
vibroblades.
so again. Why have you returned?
Because now I understand why the exile did what he did. There is much to be done.
I guess he's just gonna let her take charge again. Okay. Journal entry added. My baby. Oh. This is gonna need like a million mommy kisses to make you better. I don't even know where I'd start with the mommy kisses, with the dad kisses, because you're my baby. I'm gonna go find a hydro spanner, and I'm gonna find some parts. This is a graveyard, and we're gonna fix you up, and you're gonna fly again, and you're gonna fly me all over the galaxy. have so many more adventures together. That's gonna have to wait. Hawk, stay safe. Till next time. Not quite at our 3-hour mark, but that's perfectly fine. We're gonna go ahead and call it here. We have recruited both of the possible Mandalorian clans to reunite with Mandalore. We dealt with Atris and the Sith Academy, as well as nearly were exiled and stripped of the Force again by the Jedi Council. Rey intervened there and saved our butts, and then killed them. We destroyed the Ravager and defeated Darth Nihilus. That's one of the 3 Sith Lords down. We've got Sion and Kreia, or Darth Treya, left to beat, and we have Malachor, which is the end game for Knights of the Republic 2. So we're going to wrap this up in our next stream. Until then, I hope you all had a wonderful day, and I hope the rest of the week is just as fantastic as you are. See you next time. Bye.